Cell physiology. Molecules needed for cellular activities move into the cell across the cell membrane. Some of the materials manufactured within cells pass out of the cell to be used for various activities. Cell physiology refers to the cellular activities, including the movement of materials into and out of the cell across the cell membrane. Materials taken in include water, oxygen, food substances, vitamins, and minerals. The products of cellular activities which cells release to their environment include secretions and waste products. The processes through which this exchange occurs include diffusion, osmosis, active transport, phagocytosis, and pinocytosis. In this lesson, we will discuss the first three of these processes: diffusion, osmosis, and active transport. Cell physiology. Diffusion. Diffusion refers to movement of molecules from a region of high to low concentration until an equilibrium is obtained. Diffusion occurs in gases, liquids, and solids as demonstrated in the activities shown. Click on the icons to play the videos.
When we place camphor on a hot plate, fumes are given off, which eventually fill the whole room.
This video shows the diffusion of fumes of camphor in air. Notice that the fumes spread out in the surrounding air. This is diffusion of a gas in another gas. Factors affecting the rate of diffusion. Temperature. Increase in temperature increases the rate of movement of molecules, hence increases the rate of diffusion, while decrease in temperature decreases the rate of movement of molecules. As temperature increases, the kinetic energy of the molecules increase, making them to move faster and farther from each other, while drop in temperature decreases kinetic energy of molecules. In this experiment, a crystal of potassium permanganate is placed at the bottom of a glass beaker containing water. This is done using a tube such as a straw or glass tubing. Notice how the particles from the crystal spread out through the clear water. This is diffusion of a solid in a liquid. Factors affecting the rate of diffusion. Temperature. Increase in temperature increases the rate of movement of molecules, hence increases the rate of diffusion, while decrease in temperature decreases the rate of movement of molecules. As temperature increases, the kinetic energy of the molecules increase, making them to move faster and farther from each other, while drop in temperature decreases kinetic energy of molecules. Surface area to volume ratio. Small particles expose a large surface area to volume ratio to their surrounding compared to large particles. As a result, more molecules from small particles dissolve and diffuse compared to the molecules of the large particles. Diffusion gradient. This refers to the difference in concentration between two regions. The greater the difference in concentration of a substance between two regions, the faster the rate of movement of those molecules from the region of higher concentration to the region of lower concentration until an even concentration or equilibrium is achieved. Size of molecules. Small and light molecules diffuse faster than large and heavy molecules. Gas molecules diffuse faster than liquid molecules, while liquid molecules diffuse faster than solid molecules. Size of molecules. Small and light molecules diffuse faster than large and heavy molecules. Gas molecules diffuse faster than liquid molecules, while liquid molecules diffuse faster than solid molecules.
Living organisms depend on diffusion for various body activities.
The illustration shown indicates the process of osmosis across a semi-permeable membrane. The small particles represent water molecules, while the large ones represent sugar molecules. The semi-permeable membrane is a whisking tubing. Osmosis is the movement of water molecules from a region of high concentration of water molecules to a region of low concentration of water molecules through a semi-permeable membrane. It is also correct to define osmosis as the movement of water molecules from a dilute solution to a relatively more concentrated solution across a semi-permeable membrane. Osmosis can also be defined as the movement of water molecules from a dilute solution to a concentrated solution through a semi-permeable membrane. A semi-permeable membrane is a membrane that allows some substances to pass through but not others. It has pores which allow substances made up of small particles to pass through but not the large ones. The illustration shows osmosis of water molecules across a semi-permeable membrane. The smallest molecules are water molecules, while the largest molecules are salt molecules. The semi-permeable membrane used is a whisking tube. This illustration shows the process of osmosis from a cell. The blue particles represent water molecules. This illustration shows osmosis across a magnified cell membrane. The small particles represent water molecules. The rate of osmosis is affected by concentration gradient, temperature, and the thickness of the membrane across which the process is taking place.
Concentration gradient refers to the difference in concentration between adjacent regions. In the figure below, the solution in Viking tubing A is more concentrated compared to that in Viking tubing B. Water molecules from the beaker move into Viking tubing A at a faster rate than in Viking tubing B. This is because there is a higher osmotic gradient between the water in the beaker and the solution in Viking tubing A, compared to the difference in concentration between the water in the beaker and Viking tubing B. The concentrated solution in Viking tubing A is referred to as hypertonic solution, while the distilled water in the beaker is referred to as hypotonic solution.
A hypertonic solution is a more concentrated solution than the surrounding. It has a lot of solute molecules and a few solvent molecules. A hypotonic solution is a dilute solution compared to the surrounding. It has a lot of solvent molecules and few or no solute molecules. Isotonic solutions refer to two solutions of equal concentration. Notable: plant and animal cells gain water when put in hypotonic solution and lose water when put in hypertonic solutions. Temperature as a factor affecting the rate of osmosis. Molecules of water in a container vibrate at a slow rate when the temperature is low. At this time, the rate of osmosis is equally low. As temperature is increased, the rate of osmosis increases due to increase in movement of solvent molecules. Further increase in temperature, up to 40 degrees centigrade, causes water molecules to move faster, but they do not cross the semipermeable membrane. This is because the plasma membrane is protein in nature. Temperatures of 40 degrees centigrade and above denature the semipermeable membrane and therefore stop osmosis from taking place.
Hi guys, if this is the first time you've come to my channel, please go down the bottom, hit that subscribe and turn on all notifications so you can get notified every time I post a brand new video similar to this. Keep watching.